Hey guys, this is SF, and the second extreme dungeon for the martial masters is Chikamatsu Monzaemon. That's a really long name, and it is a real name. You guys can check it. You can actually Google it yourself. And my team's going to be Vanilla, Mika, Daigoku, and a friend of Himiko. And I made a really terrible decision. For some people that know, would probably see it right away, but for some people that don't know, then you're gonna see it later. It's one of my really bad habits in team building in general, but basically, the reason why I bring these monsters, so all of them are no damage wall monsters, and Vanilla, the reason why is because she has a 4-turn piercing strike shot, so she can deal with the magic circles there. The whole point of the game is, of course, stack no damage wall monsters and get the hell away from the magic circles. That's why Mika is really good in my opinion, because her meteor destruction can take care of the mobs without even actually hitting them. Okay, next is Vanilla. And since the weak spot's there, I tried to get damage onto it. Sadly, I couldn't. Next is Mika. Just hit the 2 magic circles and hopefully deal damage. And you see the bad decision there. Vanilla is a Demonmancer, and Chikamatsu Monzaemon is also a Demonmancer Slayer. And it gets really bad in the boss stages because he becomes a Demonmancer Slayer. I think it's M on the evolution. Wait, I think it's L on the evolution. So, M or L. Either way, it's really bad. If it's an M, then it deals times 2 more damage. And then if it's L, then it's 2.5 times more damage. So, this is one of my bad habits, is that I don't really take in the boss's slayers into my decision making, because I usually don't really care about it that much. And make sure you don't do that for your team unless you're really confident in dealing with the dungeon. But all in all, it's all about mob clearing and then dealing damage to the boss afterwards. And I'm gonna strike shot at Vanilla because I don't want to get chickened, and I want to bump into my allies. Sadly, there's not a lot of no damage wall, no block monsters in the game right now. The only one that I can really think of is Azazel in the evolved form. There will be more in the future, but of course blocks are not really a big deal. But of course you want to have them just so that you can move around really easy. And right now I'm just going to stall, just so that I don't, so that all my guys are not chickens going into the next stage. I do have a heart, so I can deal with that. Just gonna go up and down with Vanilla. But mainly any fire no damage wall monster would be really good. Alexander, Fenrir X, Hydra. If you want to go off route, then there is Takayasha. Okay, boss, 26 turns. Starting off with Daigoku, who is a chick, but I can turn him back to normal, or turn them back to normal. And sadly, that's a really bad position because that happens. So since Vanilla is a Demonmancer, I want to stay away from Chikamatsu Monzaemon with her as much as I can. Especially because he has, I think it's a he. He has the lock-on laser. So hits the closest monster on my team. So as long as I'm not close to him, then the laser doesn't do anything to me. Or it does stuff, but of course it's not as bad as hitting onto one of my fire monsters. Okay, just slowly clearing out the mobs, and once I can get a good position of the blocks, then I can deal with the boss. Okay, that's good. Okay, just gonna strike shots just so that I can become non-chicked. Oh, that is not good. Next one is laser, so I want to clear. Finish him off. Ooh, that was a bad shot. And I'm gonna get lasered so bad. 25k, so it is Demomancer M. That is a lot of damage, guys. Never do this. Always check guides. Unlike me, who just go off by memory. Although I do write the guides myself that you see. Next one is kind of difficult because there are 3 magic circles. And Himiko's still checked. Next is Vanilla. I'm really scared of the next attack because it is a laser, the lock-on laser, and if all my guys are stacked or lined up, it gets really awkward. Okay, next is Mika, and I didn't get to go upwards. But thankfully, the lightning went through the weak spot so that it did that much damage. I'm going to strike shot just so I don't become a chicken. And hopefully deal as much as I can. Oh, there we go. And then the Smudger is alive, so I can just be unchickified with my monsters. There we go. Himiko's good. Last stage. Starting off with Vanilla, I'm just going to go left and right. Which was a really bad decision because I turned into a chick. But it's not like Vanilla does a lot. Okay, just clear off the mobs, and ouch, that hurts. Next is Daigoku. I'm just gonna try to hit Himiko, although it was a really bad idea because I wanted to use Himiko's strike shot. But what have you? I'm just gonna strike shot anyways, just so that I don't become a chick. And only the Smudger attacks next turn, so as long as I avoid the damage from that, then it's alright. And Vanilla for the heart. That's good. Okay, and thank you for the gold heart, although I was going to use Mika's strike shot anyways to heal up. And now it's all about dealing enough damage to finish off Chikamatsu Monzaemon. And just one shot from Daigoku. Didn't get onto the bottom side and becomes a chick, but that's fine because Himiko is right there on the bottom. And finished. There we go. 2 million. But like I said, look at what the boss's abilities are in guides or even the monsters themselves to make sure that you don't do stuff like me and bring a Demomancer into the fray and be dealt a lot of damage. For Chikamatsu Monzaemon, as long as you stay away from Chikamatsu Monzaemon or don't line up with the laser, then it should be alright in terms of taking in damage. But that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.